This evaluation briefing on achieving sustainable urban food systems, known as BE4, draws on a document review portfolio analysis of FAO's urban projects and consultations with FAO personnel. It provides an overview of BE4's evolution and a descriptive analysis of BE4 and highlights areas where intentional evidence generation is needed to inform a potential future thematic evaluation. Until about 15 years ago, FAO's work focused mainly on rural populations as reflected in its 1945 constitution when more than two-thirds of the world's population was rural. Today, the situation has changed. Urban areas account for over half the global population and are expected to reach two-thirds by 2050. Over 70% of the world's food is consumed in urban areas. More than three-quarters of the world's 2.2 billion food-insecure people reside in urban and peri-urban areas. These shifts make cities central to agri-food systems transformation. FAO's engagement can be traced to its 2011 position paper, Food, Agriculture and Cities, and was reinforced by the adoption of the Sustainable Development Goals, Milan Urban Food Policy Pact, and the New Urban Agenda. Since then, 3 milestones have shaped this area of work. BE4 aims to promote urban and peri-urban agri-food systems that address poverty, food insecurity, malnutrition, unhealthy diets and climate change, while creating employment and catalyzing inclusive rural transformation. Rather than viewing urban and rural food systems as separate, it recognizes these contexts as complementary parts of a continuum. At the core of this area of work are FAO's normative tools, guidelines, advocacy and partnerships. BE4 is led by the FAO Agri-Food Systems and Food Safety Division and the Plant Production and Protection Division, and is supported by a task force that brings together 7 headquarters divisions and representatives from all regional offices. The project portfolio has grown over the past decade but remains modest and fragmented, with many projects reliant on FAO's internal resources. Most projects are country-level, concentrated in middle-income countries. 3 entry points drive FAO's urban work: governance and policy coordination, urban forests and green spaces, and urban and peri-urban agriculture, while the others remain largely nascent. The FAO Office of Evaluation will pursue a more intentional approach to build the evidence base. This will include assessing how FAO's work in this area evolves, including efforts to shift towards greater integration, monitoring the project portfolio to identify opportunities for evaluations, examining the sustainability of key approaches to identify enabling and constraining factors,